Hello, everyone. Welcome back to yet another political episode. We are back again today, and we got some great news. The left, what they're trying to do is they're trying to create a psyop. We know this. They have these protesters coming out every day. We have old, low testosterone men smoking weed from Vermont showing up at JD Vance's ski resort to protest basically the common fact that Zelensky was ripping us off, and Zelensky trotted up to the gates of Washington with a scribbled piece of paper with color crayons all written all over it, telling us this is what we want, and obviously pure self-entitlement. We have people lighting Teslas on fire because Teslas, Elon Musk, we must set it on fire. Despite that, the American people know that they are still on President Trump's side. We know this because the numbers for Democrats continue to decline, especially in a state where Democrats need to win, and that is the state of New Jersey. Why do I say they need to win? Now, first off, they should be able to win New Jersey. I mean, it's a blue state, right? But the deal is, this is a gubernatorial race. We have a gubernatorial race in November, and it's already looking to be a pretty competitive race. I have posted some polls, and I have the Democrat winning, and ideally New Jersey, is a state shifting more and more to the right. Reasons? I'm guessing the suburbs are going back to the right. Of course, they are being influenced by New York in the more conservative way, meaning crime is just so bad in New York that suburbs, they're just resisting Democrats. So really, it's just the East where you see suburbs going back to the Republicans, and ideally, we have the Italian vote, which is ideally very conservative, actually, very Republican. I don't really know why, but we all know that they really like this guy, this man named Jack Ciattarelli. He was a very strong candidate, predicted to be very weak, but I guess it was part of his Italian identity. I mean, I don't want to say it's identity politics, but a lot of Italians related to him. He has the good personality. And ultimately, it could be a mix of COVID vaccines, yada, yada, that resulted to Phil Murphy only winning by a little bit. Mainly, Democrats felt they probably didn't need to go out and vote. Well, as soon as we thought that, this was just a one-time thing, well, in 2024 that would be the next race that would be at large in New Jersey. You have a similar pattern. In 2024, although Democrats did very well, Andy Kim underperformed the typical Democrat performance of only getting 53.61%. Keep in mind, this is Bob Menendez's seat, and clearly, although Bob Menendez has always been a weak candidate until his convictions and his scandals, kind of a strong candidate here, you'll clearly see. As you can clearly see here, Andy Kim doesn't seem to be any better. Curtis Basha, other people say, he's a gay Republican. He identifies as pro-choice, and he wants to bring back Roe v. Wade. Well, actually, I think that hurted him, because what you clearly see is Kurt Basha underperforming in this county right here, which obviously Trump won this county in 2016. It was Atlantic and Cumberland, I want to believe those are called Cumberland counties, that went to Hillary Clinton. Now it's the other way around. It's this county here, it could be Gloucester County or something like that, that is Democrat, and probably because the swing voters, the Republicans, did not want to vote for Curtis Basha. He was viewed as kind of a stigma. It did not help that he went off. If you guys are unaware, Curtis Bashaw, he ended up passing out in the first debate. I'm like, okay, this is not that's not going to help you. Andy Kim was well spoken. Andy Kim was, although I disagree with him on everything, he was well spoken, well mannered, and obviously he's running as a politician. He's running as a congressman, and here he's only getting 53.61%. Mainly, he's getting Curtis Bashaw dragging independents in, but losing MAGA Republicans, and you need the MAGA Republicans in order to win. But take a look at the 2024 United States presidential race. You'll see, for some reason, the far-right candidate, Donald Trump, former president, we know this is the propaganda. He does way better than Bashaw, Bashaw supposed to be the liberal here. And yeah, turnout's low, 65% down of registered voters compared to 72%. As you know, we knew the turnout was going to be low regardless, but you can clearly see that even with low turnout, Donald Trump does remarkably very well. He actually carried Passaic County, which was a county that Jack Ciattarelli didn't carry. But percentage-wise, Ciattarelli did very well. He actually did better than Trump. And why is this the case? Why did Trump win more counties? One additional county compared to Ciattarelli in 2021. Why is this? Well, I'll tell you why. It's because this area right here. Obviously, I do mainly want to think it's confusing, obviously. Because clearly you have Essex County and the county that holds Hudson. Those counties are in the 70% range. You think, oh, as long as they're in the 70% range, we're good, right? Well, that's the thing. I think in order for a Republican to win New Jersey, you got to get that up, both of these counties to 60%. Okay, yeah, Donald Trump did that. He got this county here into the 60 percentage point. But what he didn't do was he didn't get Ocean County up enough. He didn't get this county right here up enough. Right here, I don't know these counties, but you also got Cape May County. Ciattarelli got Cape May up by 60%. Donald Trump, maybe 55%. These are populated counties. What about this county right here? Ciattarelli got it up 60%. Not so much over here. Ideally, Ciattarelli has the counties needed in order to win the election. If he had gotten Essex or that other county down but to the 60% margin, then he would have been governor right now. But obviously, these counties, and I give them credit, they're now easier to win now compared to 2021. Especially when we get these numbers suggesting that that New Jersey's actually becoming more of a purple swing state. So I do find it very ironic. This is the result you can get. You can try to counter that. I mean, winning Passaic County, try to run up the numbers. I mean, yeah, Ciattarelli couldn't win Passaic. But try to run up the numbers in Passaic. Bergen County, that county almost went to Trump. Run up the numbers there. Get these Hudson County and Essex counties down into the 60 percentage line, and you're good to go. You actually probably will win the governorship by 1 point. And obviously, having the candidate, Jack Ciattarelli, and I'm hoping he does become the nominee. Let's pray and hope he does. Because it looks like the possibility is that Ciattarelli is being challenged. And you can clearly see this is a Democratic Party. Yeah, you'll see. You got Bramnick. Okay, yeah, Jack Ciattarelli is winning all the polls, thankfully, which is amazing. But yeah, we have the June primary. We will talk about that primary in June. But yes, you got the debate performances. And you already have, you have the Cook political report saying it's going to be a lean Democrat, Inside Election saying it's going to be a lean Democrat. Hey, that's way better than it was 4 years ago. Let's see what these organizations said 4 years ago. They said it was going to be solid Democrat and likely Democrat. Now, this was in, as you know, even better news. This was right by November. Couple days till election day, and they are already calling it solid Democrat, Big Murphy win, likely Democrat, Big Murphy win. And what ended up happening? It was not a solid Democrat. It was not a likely Democrat. It was a tilting Democrat for Phil Murphy, and that was not the result he was hoping for, obviously. And ultimately, we have a chance. The last time, New Jersey has voted solidly for Democrats would be in 2020, guys. 25 years ago. New Jersey is no longer a solid Democrat state. It's now, I would describe, more a leaning Democrat or a likely, not likely, leaning, I would say leaning Democrat in this case, because it was close to likely for Andy Kim. But the question is, what is the current demographics looking right now? So, 50,000, the Democrat Party in New Jersey is clearly plummeting to its worst. And I'm going to say, okay, what is it looking like? And I will tell you that it's likely going to look like the same results, same app results as we got from 2024. You take a look at how much Donald Trump won Passaic County. Let's see. Passaic County, New Jersey. Looking at that, you'll see this was a traditionally Democrat county, and that's just the thing. It's a Republican county, well, as of 2024, by presidential level, 49% of 46%. So it's swayed to the right, and I'm telling you, it's because of those suburbs. And if you could get Passaic County to the right, what about Bergen County, a county that Trump almost won? You can also see good advantages in Bergen, which, looking at that, you'll see 50% for Kamala Harris, 47% for Donald Trump. It did go for Harris, but it was a huge gain. This county voted solidly for Biden. It's now tilting in favor for Dems. In 2021, it voted 52% for Phil Murphy. So, yeah, Ciattarelli didn't really make gains, but then again, in 2022, 2023, Republicans made huge gains in regards to just the Biden administration being so bad in New York. I mean, Kathy Hochul, if New Jersey does go red, hopefully it does, this year, Democrats can go after Kathy Hochul for that, because it's her policies, along with Mayor Eric Adams' policies, that is turning New Jersey, which is a vulnerable state, into more of a purple state. Yes, it's also the high taxes. It's also Phil Murphy. It's also Newark, which also Newark is a sanctuary city. And obviously, we're going to see how Newark reacts, because obviously we have targeted gone after illegal immigrants in Newark, and we're going to see how they think about that. We're going to see how the people of Newark end up approve of this or not. Obviously, Newark will vote Democrat, but we're going to see how it trends. But I think New Jersey, they generally want low taxes. They've had how many years of Democrat rule? 8 years of Democrat rule. The last time it voted Republican, 2013, landslide for Chris Christie. I mean, Chris Christie's a big deep state guy. I think New Jersey wants a governor that's away and distancing himself from the elite. And that, although Jack Ciattarelli, he's the closest guy we got. But the 2025 governor nominee for Dems, it doesn't seem to be. She's going to be a challenge, and that's Mikey Sherrill, who is, let's see, it doesn't, hopefully she doesn't get it. I'm telling you guys, we want an incompetent Democrat. But you're seeing 52% undecided. That's a good sign, because if Mikey Sherrill wins the primary, then what's going to happen is you could very well, okay, you got Mikey Sherrill, Josh Gothamir. But back to what I was saying, if Sherrill wins the primary, which she could, it looks like it's going to be a compatible one. I'm very interested to see when this primary is going to be, June 10th. If she wins, then we got to consider where she comes from. She comes from Morris County, and that county is a very populated county near Newark. It's very populated near that New York City metro. And if that's the case, then we could see the opposite. Essex and Hudson counties, they go to the left. Now, looking here, Morris County tends to be more of a Republican county. But it barely swung back to the right. It's around Donald Trump for 3 points, clearly here. But looking here, it's Biden won the county by 5. Okay, it's a county that can vote Democrat again. Period. And being by the New York Metro, by Passaic County especially, that's a county that we want to win, right? And this county too. Hey, she cut Morris County, and I want to believe Hudson County, they're both in her districts. This could spell a disaster for the Ciattarelli campaign, especially if Morris County people there come out in support of her. Then I think we have a problem. Okay, that's why I'm saying we should pray that Mikey Sherrill doesn't get in. The best scenario for Republicans would be picking, like, let's see, who else is running? You got Ras Baraka. He is the mayor of Newark. He's running. Stephen Fulop, the mayor of Jersey City. He's running. Jersey City is in Hudson County, right there. So the other one's Essex. Okay. Josh Gothamir. We also got a congressman running. Another congressman from New Jersey's 5th district, which covers, of course, Bergen County, parts of Passaic County, and Sussex County. And he's running. You got Sean Spiller, president of New Jersey Education Association, and the former mayor of Montclair. And you got Stephen Sweeney, former president of New Jersey Senate from the 3rd district. So by endorsements, you can clearly see Sweeney. I would say he comes from the South. I mean, going for Sweeney would be more better. I mean, let's see, who's Sweeney? He's a former president. Yeah, these people are upper class, upper experienced politicians. I don't want Gothamir. I don't want Sherrill, but it looks like we're going to get Sherrill. Sheen Spiller would be our only hope. And Spiller is, of course, the president of the New Jersey Education Association. That is not really the best qualified position, but if it's Sean Spiller. But if we go for him and have a Spiller-Ciattarelli face-off, I think Ciattarelli's going to win, because Sean Spiller's not really a recognized name There's gonna be auto NPC Democrats that will go and vote Democrat regardless. We're gonna get those people. But I'm just saying, Sean Spiller never ran at large before. Neither has any of these candidates, by the way. But we know for a fact that Josh Gothamir, along with, let's see, Gothamir and Cheryl, they are popular in their districts. You got one endorsement from Bergen County. Obviously, that's in his district. Cheryl is in S. Hudson. Sweeney in the South. There are many more to come. These are convention results. But anyway, what do you guys think in regards to this video about the turnout? I mean, registration, it's going... people are going more Republican, and that's good. And I think, personally, if it was held today, I think it's possible that Republicans would win this race in New Jersey. But you never know. It really does depend on turnout. And people in Essex and Hudson counties, if they turn out or not. But what do you guys think in regards to this video? So this is, I don't know if I didn't add it. But yeah, this is my map. Not my prediction for the race, but currently where things stand by registration. Same 2024 map. But what do you guys think in regards to this video? Let me know down below, and as always, I'll see you all in the next political episode.